Greetings and salutations. This is Jason Silverain, and today I'm delving once more into my childhood, and I want to share with you California games. Now, this is developed by Epyx. I have no clue how that was supposed to be pronounced back in the day, and was released in 1987. It had a number of publishers. I think the one for Europe was US Gold. They did publish quite a few American-based games. And this game was pretty famous for the Amiga. It was very popular. However, it doesn't have any AI. It was minimum kind of 4 players, so usually if you had less players than that, some people would be, sharing teams. Now, I would otherwise go and compete at all events. We're just going to go with practice. Now, as you can see, there's not that many games. Only 6, but they're all pretty good. I'm terrible at nearly all of them. Things have not changed. I loved playing this with friends as a kid because we were all equally bad. The controls are twitchy. It's made even worse by this terribly it's just awful pad in general. Because the pad is not very precise in its inputs, I end up dying a lot. I say dying, crashing, wiping out, injuring myself. And as you can see, there's quite a lot of loading time in this game, so normally you'd put your name in, you'd have a team, then you'd go through the events one by one, and it's a good game that you can play for 15-20 minutes repeatedly. And yeah, I spent literally hours playing this with my friends. There we go. I was a little worried it crashed then. You would not believe the amount of trouble I went to get this working. Because it's 2 discs, finding a ROM with both discs working was a nightmare. Now, this is classic Halfpipe. I am not very good at this. As you see, I tried to turn that, and apparently that was not enough height. It is very finicky, the Halfpipe. I think this was the one me and my friends did the worst in. We've managed to figure out how to do some of the tricks, and I will say there is a very handy old school wiki that explained most of them when I tried doing some practice. My goodness, I am not getting any luck here. Yeah, I can't get the height. Didn't turn in time. Oh my goodness. I've been playing this for an hour to practice, and now I can't do anything. Oh goodness me. No, it's very finicky. I am determined to do at least 3 tricks, yeah. The controls are essentially pressing down when you go down makes you go faster, pressing up when you're going up makes you go faster. If you press the button just as you get to the lip, you can grab, but I think you've got to be facing it at the time.
Ow!
I remember that soundbite, that always makes me laugh. So yeah, apologies for my utter fail so far. And when you're on the left, you press right. When you're on the right, you press left. And for some reason, the right-hand side is incredibly finicky. Earlier on, I managed to get maybe 6 tricks in a row. Now, as you can see, the main trick is the turning one in the air, and it's actually the one that gets you the most points. You can sort of keep turning, but good lord, if anyone I know has actually managed to pull this off. Let's see if I can at least grab the lip. No. And it says I didn't turn in time. I wasn't trying to turn, buddy. No, here's some slow tricks. Let's see if I can do those at least. There we go. Kick back. And again. The whole goal is to earn points over the time. Whoever had the most points at the end won that contest. Okay, there's one final trick I can try and do. No, I cannot grab the lip. You've got to get it just as you're meeting it. And that's enough of that. Halfpipe was fun, but we never really figured out what the hell we were doing. I didn't have an instruction book for this. Okay, welcome to Footbag. This is a fun little one. Oh, it has a little demo, that's cool. I only really have one button I can do anything with, and the rest of it is on my D-pad. I used to be able to get that head piece. Oh, one sec. Poor seagull. As if. There we go, half axle. I can't seem to bounce it on my head anymore. But as you can see, you're trying to do tricks. You get points for just knocking up in the air. But if you can pull off certain tricks and a variation of tricks... Oh, why did it jump? I pressed the fire button. Yeah, if you pull off a variation of tricks, you get extra variety. Now, there is one for bouncing on your head, I believe, 5 times. I can't even seem to do it twice anymore. Again, I was playing this for an hour before I started recording, and I was doing tricks left, right, and centre, but my pad is not wanting to actually... Oh! I missed! Oh, dear. Yeah, why does it keep going up? I didn't even... Oh, well, I'll have to dig out the other pad at this rate. Old horseshoe. Horseshoe's going from left to right. Half axle is turning round midway. Like so. Full axle is obviously just kicking it, then turning. Headbutt. And if it does go off the side, well, then your chap throws it back for you. Still decent variety, not too bad. Absolutely kiddie points though. And it's very, very simple. I must admit, I don't know how to do most of the tricks. If anyone is curious of playing this, I will put a link to the wiki I've been reading to sort of remind myself of the controls and actually have the manual. So, next game. Now, for some reason, surfing is annoying as hell because it has a different resolution. And it's still not fixed itself. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'm going to have to play around with this and sort it out in a bit. But this is another one we could never get any points on. Now, there were some fun times where you got a shark appearing. Very rare. But it is surfing. The only way to get tricks is to do little jumps. And it is very picky about the points and how you get things. That's the only way you can get points, is to do tricks. I don't know if you can get any points for that. But eventually that will catch up with you and you'll get trashed. Because when you do the jumps, you've got to come back at exactly the same angle. Oh, fuck. Oh, dear. I think I've got one more attempt and then I get judged. But me and my friends used to love this because we would just fail utterly. And partly we were trying to just outrun the wave. And we were also trying to figure out how to actually do tricks. Again, no manual. You got 4, 8... Well, it's higher than usual. Normally I've got 2s. Okay, I'm gonna have one more run at that. No. You need so much speed, and I've got no clue. I think you just gotta go straight to get a load of speed. And then... up. No, I am terrible at this. Again, the surfing controls were always pretty bad. I mean, it was so picky with the angles. You couldn't get away with this nowadays. Kids would just go, bugger it. I just cannot get the speed or anything. And the button's supposed to let you do a tight turn, but I'll be... What just happened? That's a score I'm more used to. Well, that's surfing. Again, I'm terrible at it. I've seen some really good players at it, though, and pull off some very impressive stuff. And you can just see, as we swap between the screens, why surfing's a little weird. Let me just work the camera a moment, and you can just see what this is supposed to look like. There we go, we have a little bit more beach. Bonk. Then let's get the rest of it in. Boop. Jobs are good. There you go, now you got the full picture. Just about anyway. Well, that's surfing. On to the next one. Now skating. This is where the points were really won. It's very simple. You only have to jump. You get extra points to jump over trash and other obstacles. You can just avoid it for much smaller amounts of points. Oops, sorry, I got distracted there. Oh, no. And that's schmuck bait, because if you go for that one, you're not going to make it across the other. Oh, I landed on the ice cream and on my butt. Now, you can fall down 3 times and not have issues, though. With this event in particular, there's many points along the course that if you dodge one thing, or fail to dodge one thing even, don't spin please, yeah, you will actually not have enough speed to get past another obstacle. Now, I'm having problems because my up and down on my pad are very finicky, and how you gain speed in this is by basically skating up and down. If you press the diagonals, then you have issues. Come on. So I need speed for this bit, please. Oh, the jump didn't quite get me there. And now I don't have enough speed. This might be where I can... Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, let's try that again. Goodness me, I should have maybe just used the keyboard. It wasn't as bad earlier. I've got far fewer points this time. Oh, no. Once you're, like, ducking, you can't do anything. So I will have to go across this very slowly and hope I don't trip. But when I was playing against friends, this would be the event where we could actually figure out what the hell we were doing. See, jump over one thing and land on another. Yeah, and this is be where it all comes down to. This and the BMX Race. I was actually really surprised to hear that this game got censored because she was in a bikini. And in other systems and other versions of the game, she's actually wearing a dress. Oh, no. And I'm out. Skating's fun, but again, you kind of want a pad that actually does what you tell it to do. Now, this is BMX Race. This is where the points were really lost or gained. Now, it's very easy to crash, especially with my pad. I could have gotten some tricks there, but that is the main way you earn points. Oh, wow, I did not want to register my jump as I got there, but to be honest, that little bunch of rocks usually used to catch us all out. Oof, pushing it a bit there. Now, my problem is, you've got to press right to go forward. However, in the air, pressing right is also a trick. So, you can see where I'm coming from here? Oh, I didn't even get to the end. I'm going to get to the end of this one. This actually has a finish. So we're going to get some points. I'm not going to get greedy. I get hit that bleeding rock again every time. Come on, third time's the charm. The charm. Oh. I don't want to get to the end pointless. There we go. Didn't hit the rocks this time. Oh, come off it. I'd landed. And jump just did not want to go there. Yeah, you've got to press jump at just the right time. If you're going downhill, you can't jump. My goodness. Stop it. I'm not even going to do the fancy tricks anymore. I just want to get to the end. Can I have one game where I do not fail? Oh, poor craftsman blames his tools, but goodness me. I don't know what they were thinking. They really should not have made pressing forward a trick. Also, you're supposed to have 3 crashes, not the third one stops you. I think it depends on how badly you crash. And I crashed on my head. Oh, can I just get to the end? Okay, just going for the end now. I'm surprised they didn't have music for this one. The game just wants to insult you every time you fall over. That's just mean. Are we there? Are we almost there? Can I not? No! I don't know if you could hear me literally pressing the clicking in the background. Oh, goodness me. Now, on to my favourite game. This may sound weird, but I really enjoyed the Discus. This and the skating were possibly the two I was best at. That's what I like to practice, right? So you just press left. Sorry, right, yeah, left and right to sort of get the speed going, sort of just timing it. Oh, come on. Do it. Oh, nice! That's the best type of catch! I didn't mean to press the button there, because otherwise you bounce it on your finger. But the thing to explain is, you get points for distance and arc and things like that, but the more you move your catcher, you actually get less points. You know, you don't get them as quickly. So you want to move as little as possible. And as you can see, I actually got the best catch, which is on the end of the finger. Normally she'd bounce it and swirl it round, but I didn't quite get that. Let's see if I can get that again. Ah, I don't know why. I just genuinely really enjoyed this game. But if you're not doing that catch, the next best one is to do is that one. Jumping to the right and just face planting into the ground. Heck, I got more points for that because the disc went faster and I moved less. And normally in the contest you would get 3 tries. My friends used to be awful at this one, so this is really why I liked it. Oh, I don't think I'm getting that far with this time. No, I missed! Once you face plant, that's it. No attempt. But this is California Games. It was a good laugh for its time. It's very dated now. Twitchy controls, made worse by a terrible controller. Bit unresponsive at times, but hell, it's worth dragging this out and playing it if you get a hold of it. Again, I'll put the link in the description for if you want to read more about this game. It's got a bit of a curious history. And it was on a surprising amount of platforms, even a NES version I think out there. But thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.